ahead. Warning, foul language ahead. Warning, warning, warning. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I-5 Mad Hatter coming at you once again. Yep, I made a video yesterday. I was a little perturbed, a little upset, a little mad, and I'm not going to share that one because I was using some foul language. And I promise you that I don't want to use any foul language, because maybe some of these words that I use might hit the little ears out there, and they might be able to understand that Wesley is about helping, not about being mad, about being ticked off, none of that stuff. So I'm coming to you, just driving down to the convenience store to pick up some groceries and just talk to you guys a little bit about some things. Number one thing I want to tell you, don't ever talk to cops. Ever. Don't have them as friends. If you've got them as friends, they're not your friends. They're not your friends. I don't care how great of a guy he is, he's looking for something to nail you on. And that's the battle of the beast right now. And just don't have them as friends. Make them be alone. Make them have their buddies as friends, you know, the other cops out there. And I will shut this down and come back to you in a couple of minutes, because I'm already at the store. Be right back. Alrighty, I'm back. Hope that wasn't too long of a wait for you. I'm leaving the store now. Seeing a gal with a great big in the back of her truck. I haven't seen a round bale in the back of the truck in so long. I can't even believe I'm looking at it right now. So, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, I was talking about don't be friends with cops. Police officers, sheriff's officers, highway patrolmen, they're all part of the Gestapo. America's Gestapo. They're just looking to fuck you up. That's all there is to it. Just looking to fuck you up. I said I wasn't going to cuss, but maybe I can bleep that out, but maybe not. Maybe you can just like cover your kids' ears when I say that. No, I had some good friends I thought were good friends that I could talk to when I was at work over there in the Seattle area. And by the way, just so you know, I resigned from that post. I am no longer a Seahawks security man, because I come to find out I wasn't security. I was just a warm, breathing, heartbeat having idiot. It's just a body. They thought that I had no brain, that I couldn't speak about things about, you know, police officers running stop signs, almost hurting one of my friends and her two dogs. That upset me. And when I told the boss about it, the boss tells me that the police officer said I called him all kinds of names. And I said I never called him any kind of names other than officer and the name that was on his uniform. Officer blankety blank. Never called him a name. But that's what he told my boss. And it comes down to, you know, my boss is a former cop. Happened to get fired from his last job because he wasn't a good cop. Isn't that funny? So there he is. A manager. A security manager for a fucking football team. Oh, I did it again. Well, I hate to tell you folks, but you know, if you're a fan of the Seahawks, good on you. I'm wearing a Seahawks shirt right now because it's just, you know, because that was the convenient one to pick up and put on. But yeah, I'm a little upset that a cop couldn't tell the truth. Couldn't tell my boss that I was professional with him. All I did was ask him for his ticket, his ticket book, so I could write him a ticket for running a stop sign. I mean, ran the stop sign. He didn't just like roll up to it, slow down, look both ways, and then roll on through. No. He come around that corner doing probably 25, 30 miles an hour. Had to slam his brakes on to get stopped before he hit the gate. And then he wants to tell my boss a bunch of lies. And I just looked at him, I said, you know what, if you're gonna believe that guy over me, then good luck to you. What are you talking about? I said, I'm not even gonna let you say another word. I'm just gonna get up and I'm gonna leave. Good luck to you. Because I'm not gonna be accused of something I didn't do. I've lived that life. I ain't gonna put up with it from nobody. And it was a part-time gig anyway, so sorry it's getting a little dark. It's kind of shady here, so I'll see if I can brighten it up a little bit more. I'm not gonna take that from nobody. You aren't gonna accuse me of something I didn't do. And then, you know, me being your employee, you're gonna believe them over me. And I've never given you a reason to not believe me. Show up to work on time. Actually, show up to work 30 minutes ahead of time. And if I think while I'm driving to work I'm gonna be 5 minutes late because of traffic, I'm calling 30 minutes ahead of time to let you know that I may be late, so that you're prepared for it, you know? There are not too many people that do that anymore. Not too many at all. So, you know, if you're gonna be a jerk, you know, don't be a jerk to me. I don't deserve it. I didn't deserve it. And good luck finding another fella like me that shows up to work on time. Especially one that can pass your quiz and calls ahead of time if he's gonna be late by 5 minutes, and it still shows up early. just it's a karma type thing. And well, needless to say, folks, I just, you know, I'm not gonna put up with that kind of stuff from anybody. So yeah, I resigned from those guys yesterday. I was mad. I was so mad. You would have been like, whoa, Mr. I-5 Mad Hatter, slow down, simmer down now. So I deleted that video. I'm not going to put that on here. Another thing I'd like to talk about, something I've known for a couple of weeks. I've known for a couple of weeks that Mr. Michael Bennett, that wonderful fella, you can hear the sarcasm, can't you? Michael Bennett, he's no longer a Seahawks. Thank God, because I bet you he's not going to be an Eagle either. Mr. Michael Bennett, my buddy started telling me about the police officers down there in freaking Texas that were going to put him on indictments for shoving a paraplegic elderly black woman to the ground and then calling her all kinds of names, and another gal, she called her all kinds of names, and you know, physical abuse, you know, assault and battery is what it was. Assault and battery. He's under indictment for assault and battery in Texas. You don't want to be in indictment for anything in Texas. They the own people. They're going to nail him. They're going to put him up against the wall, and there ain't going to be no football team want him on their team, because he's nothing but a jerk. A jerk. And he put out a book that he's touting all over the freaking place called What Scares White People. Well, dude, it's not you, because this past week I saw your 57 Chevy. Well, it might be a 56, but who cares? It's a piece of junk, and you want $20-something thousand for it? What a piece of junk that thing is. And it's a terrible paint job on it. But I digress. You know, Mr. Bennett, you're a jerk. I don't care what tone your skin is. You're a jerk. A complete and utter jerk. And, you know, if you did to my mom what you did to that lady down in Texas, son, you wouldn't have to worry about the cops. Trust me on that. You wouldn't have to worry about the cops. And I'm not that tough. but I definitely make you feel it for a long time. Because my daddy always told me, he said, if a man's bigger than you, pick up an equalizer. I've got equalizers. Son, I've got equalizers. Sure do. Here, let me show you one. I'm gonna turn the camera here. And yeah, I don't know if you can see that back there or not. Maybe I'll just pull it up here and show it to you. Man, maybe you can see that. Maybe you can. You see what that is? You see what that is there, Mr. Bennett? Yeah, it's a 14-foot bullwhip. Yeah, you see that? See that little fall right there? See that? Yeah, you see that? That's a badass thing, isn't it? Yeah. That right there, son, take the skin off of you. Yeah, I got ways to get you. I got ways to get you. But I digress. Just know this one thing, folks. Number one, don't talk to cops. Number two, don't listen to the bullshit crap that comes out of football players' mouths. Because number one, they're nothing but a bunch of dumbass jocks. All they know how to do is carry a pigskin football up and down the field and run and take hits and get concussions and end up stupid as, you know, a bag of Jello that's been shook up for a day. Sorry, but I think football and I have had a finality. So until next time, folks, let's go watch some hockey and watch them keep their stick on the ice.